Our ship was lost at sea.
Our lifeboat.
Now we're
Castaways! We are castaways! Ahoy there! Ahoy! We are castaways!
Happy Pride Month in America, I know it's different everywhere else in the world, but Happy Pride Month in America, bitch. Home of the brave and land of the free until someone decides you can't be free because that infringe on their freedom to oppress you. And they're suddenly making laws restricting what kind of bathrooms you can use because apparently that was the problem we had in our country. That was the main problem. That was the pile of dirt we gotta cover. But anyways, Happy Pride Month! My little buttercuas. And to celebrate Pride Month, I decided I'm gonna try to give you guys an entire whole month of gay content. That's right, bitches. 3 whole solid videos. 3 whole solid videos around gay content. It just sounds better when I say a whole month. But bitch, you already know me. It ain't even gonna be 4 videos. I already know I'm gonna skip a week. I probably already did skip a week. Hello, hi. Sorry about it. Update on the apartment. Got a table. But most importantly, this. To hold all of my bad decisions. And I decided what's best to start off this adventure of gay than in every way a YouTuber starts off their adventure in the gay. The coming out video. I didn't know how to introduce that. I'm sorry, that's all I could think of. But that's right, the coming out video, honey. Because YouTube be hella gay. Y'all remember when we found that out? From 2013 to like 2017, the gay representation on YouTube went from Kingsley, Tyler Oakley, and Hannah Hart to literally everybody. Everyone started coming out of the closet. From, oh yeah, I've been gay all along, to, oh, I'm just discovering this about my life and I want to share it to you. And then to, oh yeah, bitch, we been new. Everybody was coming out of the closet. It was a phenomenon. And it was making my little gay ass flutter, okay? I've been out of the closet since I was a freshman in high school. And that was about 20... What? And that wave of coming out videos and coming out stories started happening around my sophomore, my freshman year in high school. What? I'm so young and relatable still. Can I tell you how not alone I felt with my favorite YouTubers of all time and very attractive YouTubers that I was quite into a lot. For some weird reason, now that I think about it, coming out of the closet, like just out of the yazoo, I was like, we taking over. We took over. We were literally ruling YouTube because we had nowhere else to go. The coming out video. It had to be special. It had to be grand. You know you were going to get clicked. You know people were going to tune in. It was such a phenomenon that even straight people started getting into it. When the straights start hopping on, you know that shit got benefit. Because they don't do shit for anybody else. Like, never in my life did I think that coming out of the closet was going to be something that was going to get gentrified. But then 2013 happened and the straights decided, hey, we're going to take this too. Ever since Madonna introduced them to voguing, they've been all up in our business. I just want to celebrate a little commemorative video. Walking down memory lane. Revisiting iconic moment in the LGBTYT. That means white now, apparently, on Twitter. I don't understand. For the longest time, that meant YouTube to me. Then suddenly Twitter decided it meant white, and I was like, hello? Wait, why are we abbreviating a color? But anyways, I'm sorry. Memory lane! And we're gonna start this journey with the greatest coming out video I've ever seen in my entire freaking life. No one can do it better. No one can do it better than this motherfucking bitch right motherfucking here. Eugene motherfucking Lee motherfucking Yang walked up into this motherfucking dancer and said, what's gookie, bitch? What's gookie, my nookie? He didn't say that, I'm sorry. He would never. He decided to share an entire story about his struggles with his sexuality through the art of dance. Through the art of art, bitch. With the fierceness of a bitch that's seen it all. With that red gown. That, ooh, let me stand on this couch. Now, ooh, let me lay on this coffee table type of bitch. Giggle, giggle, sip tea. Ooh, hoo, ha, ha, ha. Laughing, drunkenness. Ooh, dad mad. Ooh, people drunk. Ooh, people screaming. Ooh, mad, mad. Screaming, laughing. Sunshine. Happiness. Whirling. Lipstick? No, put the lipstick down. How dare you? Struggle, bitch. Art. They said Cirque du Soleil. Theatric. Cinema. Then we transition. They're in church. Looking like Naruto, I guess. Maybe. Was that rape? They looked I can't cover this up. Everyone's like, oh, pray the gay away, ooh. And they're like, no, bitch, no, I'ma twirl and slam the floor and then do some of this and do some of that. First of all, I never knew Eugene knew how to move like that. Also, second of all, I don't know Eugene that well. We follow each other on Twitter. So if you watch my videos, hello, Eugene. Invite me to try, guys. I'll try some shit. Yeah, and then people are yelling in the church, yeah, you know, praying the gay away, all that stuff, that struggle. And then suddenly, boom, flowers. The entire video was a proclamation of his sexuality, but also just a proclamation of the entire gay experience, from the conflicts with religion to the post-nightclub massacre. Just a general beretting that causes a lot of people to be afraid to come out of the closet in general. But at the end of the day, you just have to hold your head up high, because you can't change who you are and no one and nothing else will. 10 out of 10. World, bitch. World, bitch. World. Bitch, 10 out of 10. Probably couldn't play that much in the video because there's music that plays in the video and I'm not trying to give copyright. Yeah. And the next thing I want to highlight is one and only Joey Graceffa. I'm on my staircase now, do you see? I wanted to change it up. She has time. She has space. She wants to show you some of it. Also, I kind of feel weird having my videos take place in like one spot the entire time. I have a whole ass apartment. I might as well carry y'all around. I don't know. But Joey Graceffa, this is a significant. We weren't surprised? No offense, no, I'm not trying to be offensive. I mean, for me, I just kind of like thought he already was like already out, you know what I mean? He never really talked about sexuality, he never really talked about like dating people in general on his channel. At least the remnants that I saw him.
European? I'm European! Oh my god!
He just gave off the vibes of someone I will be friends with. And you see the type of people I'm friends with. So I thought he was already out. So when he came out, and he came out in a music video, if you guys remember. He came out in a music video from a song that he wrote that I completely forgot what it sounded like. On May 16, 2015, Joey Graceffa uploaded a music video in which little Mr. NikkieTutorials is traveling through the woods, right? Singing, vanquishing witches. I don't know what he's doing. He was a boy, now he's a man with power. And then what does Mr. G do at the end of his music video? But the unthinkable to some people. Not really me, but some people. He kisses a man! That's right, Mr. Graceffa kissed a man on camera on YouTube. 41 million views. 41 million people in the world saw him lock lips with a dude. And everyone collectively went, okay. It was a really cute music video, really well directed and all that stuff. That came out right before he released the book of him basically coming out. So the entire thing felt a little bit exploited. But at the same time, who the fuck am I to judge? Basically the story was, he was being bullied for most of his life, but then this one kid always protected him. And then when he grew up, he wanted to find the kid, and he found the kid. And the first thing he did was make out with him. Because that's what you do when people fight off your bullies. You make out with them when you're older. Okay, well that's Joey Graceffa. Let's just move on. 2013 is a year I do consider the big sonic boom of the coming out video trend. Why? Because two of the most talked about white boys of the year came out one right after the other. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I am talking about Troye Sivan and Tom Daley. Both came out in 2013. Yep, that was 2013. Y'all feel old yet? Because I sure do. Oh, Troye Sivan. Oh, that twink. He left us in the YouTube space to pursue actual real art. But I always remember and thank him for all the contributions he added to Tumblr. And I single-handedly blame him for my addition to Nutella. So I remember watching his video about his addition to Nutella, and I never tried Nutella before. And I decided to try Nutella because Troye Sivan loved Nutella. So I was like, let me try Nutella. Now it looked like this. Troye. So what the fuck? On August 7th, 2013, Troye Sivan uploaded a video titled, Coming Out! One of the first, in my world, mainstream large S YouTubers to come out of the closet on a large platform. And he just happened to do it a year after I uploaded my first video on YouTube. Not saying there's a coincidence, but people do call me the gay agenda for a reason, you know? So you're welcome, okay? And by some people, I mean myself. I'm the one that called myself that, and y'all just carried on with it. My TV's on the ground, by the way, too. Don't look at that. Stop looking at that. Stop looking. Not because I'm poor, because I'm lazy. I remember the day Troye Sivan came out of the closet. He uploaded the video around snack time when I was in high school. August of 2013 would have been the start of my junior year. I mean freshman. I mean 8th grade. I mean 7th. I mean preschool, bitch. Gen Z, what's up? A friend walked up to me and was like, oh my god, Troye Sivan just came out of the closet. Most people, when they hear that, will be like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy for him. Oh my gosh, that's so great for him to finally accept his truth. You know, being one of the first big YouTubers to do so. But my first response was, oh, you mean I have a chance to hop on that? So, I didn't. We've never met. For reasons. Never met him. Never met him. Probably never will. Probably for the best. It's probably for the best. I have a boyfriend. And just when the world was like, holy shit about that, guess who comes around the corner waving their rainbow flag with their boyfriend who's like, what, 13 years older than them, and now they have a kid? Motherfucking Daley, bitch! The Justin Bieber of diving at the time. Everyone was talking about it. Everybody was buying his calendars, bitch. They were paying attention to the Olympics, bitch. They were paying the fuck attention to the Olympics, bitch. Never in my life did I care about diving until I saw a BBC special about Tom Daley, and I was like, oh. Diving's pretty cool. This BBC special is making my BBC special. Delete it. And how does one of the biggest Olympians at the time come out of the closet? Gold medal diver. Specials on BBC. Calendars. Selling out by the millions. He comes out with a fucking iPhone video, bitch. On December 2nd, 2013, Tom Daley uploaded a video called There's Something I Want to Say. Correction. Tom Daley. Something I Want to Say. He had to make sure his name was in the front, you know, for the SEO, bitch.
Hi guys, so most of you are probably wondering why I'm doing this video.
Bitch really pulled out the iPhone and was like, hey y'all, I suck dick. He didn't say that. He didn't say that. And I tell you, TMZ was a flutter when this happened. One of like the biggest names in the world at the time came out of the closet on his cell phone. Just casual, and I found that so interesting. Just the general evolution of the coming out video. Because then after that we had Connor Franta, Ingrid Nielsen, Jody Clark made a song talking about how she likes to touch boobies sometimes. Coming out of the closet became a trend. For the longest time, coming out in a public space was seen as such a taboo. But then within a record of 4 years, the biggest emerging media center ended up hosting hundreds of gays. Hundreds, girl. We all came out of the closet, bitch. To the point that some people were making the joke that on YouTube, you're gay until proven straight. Which is a can of problematic worms I would love to unpack at some later date, but it's kind of funny when you think about it now because, bitch, gay rights. And then we have Dan and Phil as of recently. I mean, it took them long enough, but as of recently. And then when they made their coming out video, I was relieved, honestly, because y'all were very intrusive on the things y'all were thinking about them for the longest time. Y'all wanted a lot. A lot. When they came out, I was like, okay, at least it's not that awkward, you know? It's still too much, but at least we got something. I'm just saying, you know, these fucking fanfics should be illegal. I'm just gonna say that out loud. I originally planned making this video just watching and talking about these coming out videos, crying a little bit, laughing a lot. So I tweeted out asking you guys to send me some videos. But y'all sent me a shit ton. Because for some reason, I 100% forgot that we all be gay here. We all be gay. So I ended up just watching them on my own free time. I primarily just wanted to make this video talking about some of them, highlighting some of them, and basically just thanking some of these people. Dang, that's a long name. L. Mills, Bloom, Thomas Sanders, everyone I mentioned before, people I'm forgetting right now. Thank you. Any of you guys come across this video, I just want to say thank you. Coming out and living your truth like that on a public platform takes a lot of fucking balls. Okay, have you seen mine? They're fucking huge. Though a coming out video does give you those sweet, sweet clicks, to the point that some of y'all did multiple of them. Including me, I guess. Your coming out video meant a lot to somebody. Even somebody like me, you know? I may have been basically out of the closet since I walked out of the womb. But these coming out videos didn't encourage me to come out myself, but it did make me feel less alone. I was one of the only 2 gay kids in my high school. And no, me and the other gay kid did not do anything sexual. I know y'all went straight to that, because honestly, I would have too, bitch. You know what it's like being the only gay kid in the high school? A lot of you probably actually know what that's like now that I'm thinking about my fucking audience. We all gay here. But it's basically like walking into a buffet, but you're allergic to food. Walking into a Five Guys with a peanut allergy. They cook everything in peanut oil. You can't touch, you can't have, you can't partake. You see everyone else biting into the delicious burger, but you yourself cannot bite into a burger. Or the establishment you have walked into won't allow it. But these coming out videos meant a lot to me, you know? These were people I watched religiously growing up. And for them to be more like me than I thought, it made me feel a lot less alone and made me feel a lot more confident in who I was. Even when I was around a lot of people who couldn't relate. One coming out video I specifically want to highlight right now is NikkieTutorials. On January 13th, 2020, NikkieTutorials released a video of her coming out out as transgender, only because she was blackmailed basically into doing so herself. And I just want to highlight this because that is absolutely heartbreaking. Forcing someone to come out of the closet when they themselves don't want to is not okay, because it is nobody else's journey, nobody else's story but their own. Especially for someone who is transgender, especially in this political climate we are in right now. Because for some reason, people have just realized trans people existed, I don't know, and now they got a problem with it for some fucking reason. I don't fucking know what's going on. These bathroom laws are now passing make no fucking sense. They have been using the bathroom of their choice for decades. It's not like they just came to exist a couple years ago walking out of a cave like, and they want to be all like, oh, we gotta save the children in the bathroom, oh, the children. I'm sorry, were children having problem with this shit for the past few decades? No. Then why suddenly is a problem now? Did y'all see the Danish girl? Girl, that took place in the 1920s, and now suddenly you're afraid? What happened? Did Caitlyn Jenner grow fangs? What happened? What did she do? Why are y'all suddenly afraid of the trans people? What's going on? Y'all just want to feel superior over somebody, I swear to God, because they can't make it legal to spit in gay people's faces anymore. Now they gotta restrict somebody else. Anyways, I'ma go. I wasted enough of your time. Thank you for watching this video of just a whole lot of nothing. A whole lot of me just walking around this house and talking about the gay. Happy Pride Month, motherfuckers. Moral of the story, live your fucking truth. Find comfort in who you are. Whether that is from watching these coming out videos or watching porn, I don't fucking know what you want to do. You never really notice how much confidence you can build just by relating to another person. I'm gonna do a return of the anti-gay reaction video next week. Hopefully next week. I might skip a week, bitch. We might only get 2 videos for Pride. I don't fucking know. I don't know what mood I'm in. So watch out for that tweet and get those submissions ready, bitch. But anyway, shout out to @JustGottaLive and @AshShowSlider for retweeting my last video on Twit. Comment down below. Who's coming out were you most shocked of? For me, it was probably Tom Daley. I'm not gonna lie. I did not see that coming. I mean, I dreamed of it. I dreamed the shit of it. I manifested it. But I didn't expect it, okay? Last video I asked you guys if you had to make a hentai, what type of hentai would it be? Ripe said, if I wrote a hentai, I'd write one that appeals to me. So it'd be about someone who pays all of my bills and never touches me ever. Financial stability is my kink. I felt that. Doodle the Grifter said, my hentai would be just a undisclosed genderqueer / non-binary person just eating spaghetti and garlic bread and cuddling their partner and watching a movie after their meal. That's it. Maybe a few kisses, but nothing more. I feel that hard already. Mutty Siri said, there's actually now an entire genre of tentacle hentai where it's specifically made understood that it is consensual. Friendly tentacles and all that. It exists now finally, mainly because plenty of people were pretty done with that shit. Oh wow. So I don't have to do it myself. I can just leave it. Okay, great. I didn't want to. So anyways, I'm gonna go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't be afraid to be gay, and don't be afraid to like gays, and don't be afraid to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
This is the part where the ending music plays. This is the part where the ending music plays. Slay it, mama. This is the part where the ending music plays. This is the part where the ending music plays. Slay this is the part where the ending music plays. This is the part, bitch, where the ending music plays. This is the part where the ending music plays. This is the part where the ending music plays. Slay it, mama. This is the part where the ending music